Virgo. Just clearing the energy a little bit before we get into your reading. And today we're doing Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. General reading for July 2020. I'm going to start off by doing a short 3-card spread. Then I'm going to move into a larger spread. And then I'm going to finish with a couple of oracle cards. So make sure you stay to the end to get all of your messages. Remember, this is a general reading, so I'm reading for all the Virgos in the world. So take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't resonate. And set the intention that you get insight that's going to help you. And we'll do the best we can. So let's start with the first 3-card reading before we move into the larger reading. For insight, guidance, and messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, July 2020. Interesting energy I'm picking up. I always start picking up the energy just from the shuffle. So I feel a little bit of hesitation. I feel some strength, but I feel a bit of hesitation in there. Okay, let's get the first 3 cards. Virgo. Whoa, 2 cards. First one out is the 4 of Cups. And then the 8 of Swords. And the Death card. Let's see what's happening here. So this doesn't look too happy to begin with. Not seeing your blessings. I feel like something, it's hard for you to stay focused or positive on things right now. You're not seeing where things could be a blessing for you. You're not seeing things for you. And it's making you feel like unsure about what to do, like you just don't have the clarity whatsoever. And I just feel that there's difficulty going on right here. With the Death card, that is always letting the old die so the new can come in. If you notice in this card, there's a sun there. And so as the old dies, a new beginning can come. And that's what I'm really feeling that you are wanting, is something new. But you've got to get your mind and your emotions on track with being more positive and not doubting things. Instead of doubting and worrying and focusing on what's not working, it's important that you start changing your energy, changing your mindset, saying, hey, I'm going to let the old go because it's just not working for me anymore, and I'm going to move into something new. Then I hear the question, but what new? I don't even know what it is. I don't see anything. I can't even, I have no idea. So what I'm hearing is, first, just affirm you're ready to let go of the old and let in the new. And then whenever I don't know what to do, but I know I need to move forward or do something different, the question I like to pose to the universe is, if not this, then what? Okay, I am willing to let go of the old. I am willing to move into the new, but show me, guide me, give me some steps on what to do. But in the meantime, you don't just sit around and wait, because when you sit around and wait, you're not going to get anywhere. You've got to be making some movement. So one thing that I'm hearing that's really going to help you is to start doing some positive affirmations, thinking about what you want. I have more than enough money to pay all my bills on time. I have a love in my life that supports and cherishes me. I have that job that I am ready for, or I have that job I've always dreamed of. Think of whatever your situation is and start saying a positive affirmation to start redirecting your energy in a positive way, because the way your energy has been is not going to bring to you what you want. If you think on lower terms, if you're worried or negative or pessimistic, you're not going to get the opportunities you want. So when you do affirmations, they start with I am, I have, I action verb. So keep it in the present, not I am going to have. No, I have this. I am this. I'm doing this. Okay? So I'm looking forward to my guidance. And so you just have to start moving your energy. And one way to do that, if you don't know what steps to take yet, is to start saying positive things and wake up with a positive attitude. And if you don't have a positive attitude, then make it, create it, do something to fix that. Get out in nature, talk to somebody uplifting, watch some videos that are helpful. I have another YouTube channel called Cindy Eiler, and I have a lot of manifesting videos on there, and that are very helpful. There's a whole playlist of law of attraction and manifesting. Just go look for Cindy Eiler and look for that playlist. Okay, so now I'm going to go into your larger spread, and after your large spread, I'm going to go do a couple of oracle cards, so make sure you stay to the end, get all your messages, and so let's see what's going on. More information, more details for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, July 2020. Insight, messages, guidance for Virgo. Okay, here we go. Virgo. Three of Swords. Broken heart. The Empress. King of Cups. Four of Cups. Look at that. You got 2 4 of Cups, so you are definitely not focusing on what you need to be focusing on. That's why you're not seeing your opportunities. You got a confirmation. You got the same card twice. Ace of Swords. 8 of Cups. This is moving on. Okay? That's what you got here. A new beginning. Move on from the old. Queen of Swords. The Emperor. Wow, you have the Emperor and the Empress. That is tag teaming there. Okay, what's up with that? 2 of Swords. And the Moon. The bottom of the deck, you have the Sun. Whoa, the Sun and the Moon. So I'm getting chills. Virgo, you got a lot of energy with you this month, okay? And that said, you can either use the energy to get you to where you want to be, or you can use the energy to keep you where you don't want to be. That is very clear here, that you definitely need to do something about your attitude and your focus and bring some more positivity and optimism into your life, because you right now have so much energy here that can either, it's going to support you, but it's going to support you in the way that you are being. So if you're staying more with, in the negative, in the doubt, in the worry, you're going to get a lot more of that. But if you change your attitude and start being more positive and being optimistic, you will gain something better. So it can go either way. You're right in the middle. You need to decide which way you're going to go. Actually, you're leaning more towards the doubt and the worry, the negative, the lower energy. You're actually not in the middle, but you have the ability to be in the middle and choose now. So let's break this down and see what's happening. So the first card is the Three of Swords. It's heartbreak, something not working, feeling stuck. And what I'm hearing is staying stuck in what was. So this feels like the past, being stuck in the past. And at the base of this matter is the Empress. So what I'm getting with this Empress is I don't see her happy. That you have everything going for you, but you're not happy. So when you're not happy, you don't put out the energy that you need to get what you want. And she wants to be happy, but what I'm hearing is you're letting the world around you, the people around you, the influences around you, to keep you in a state of feeling unhappy, of feeling lost, of feeling like, things aren't working out for you. That's not seeing your blessings is the biggest thing. And you know what? Everybody has blessings. Everybody can say that there's something they're blessed for in their life, and perhaps that's where you want to start, is looking at what are the blessings in your life. And I always say it's hard when you're not in that mood to look for blessings, but if you went outside and searched for one of the tiniest little flowers and all you saw was weeds, but you just searched for that one little flower, when you find that flower, it opens you up to more beauty. It's like when you notice one thing, then you'll start noticing more and more and more, but you've got to push yourself to notice one thing. I even say sometimes, like, it's not really a joke, but it kind of is funny. It's like, be grateful for, like, look at one of the hairs on your head or on your arm and say, oh, I'm grateful for this one hair. And you know what? It doesn't matter what you pick to be grateful for. Just be grateful for one thing, and that will open the door of more things that you're going to be grateful for and feel blessed about. And that's going to just open up and expand into more positive energy. Really, that is a very simple thing to do, and that's what you need to start doing. Your affirmations also would be helpful, but if you have to start with gratitude and blessings, start with that. I really feel like there's someone in your life that is causing you to not be happy. I see this, I feel this, that, this heartbreak is here. I feel like there's two scenarios that I'm getting. One of them is you're with somebody that's not making you happy, somebody that's not supporting your emotional needs, upsetting you. And for some of you, you're living in the past. So it's an older heartbreak or a heartbreak from the past. But whatever it is, it's making you, there's these Four of Cups, it's making you focus on stuff that doesn't feel good, and there's like these cups being handed to you. So there's something that's good that wants to come to you, but you're not noticing it because you're too busy thinking about what's not working. So when you keep thinking about what's not working, you're going to keep feeling like things aren't working. You need to get up, dust off, and move on. This is the Ace of Swords. This is right ahead of you. And this is a new beginning. But I'm hearing that it's difficult for you to get into this new beginning. It's difficult for you to let go of the old. So I'm hearing you need to get really clear with yourself, care about yourself enough to say, I'm going to take this new beginning, and even if it's hard, even if it's like not really what I wanted to do, even if I feel like crap, I am going to just go for it, because where I am doesn't feel good. I don't feel good here. Why would I stay here? Why would I keep staying where I don't feel good? maybe it doesn't feel good to move on, but it sure doesn't feel good to not move on. And what I'm hearing is this is going to offer you a new beginning. So, and this is a sun. That means a positive new beginning. You got to let go of whatever is that person that's hindering you, or that heartbreak that's hurting you, that's hindering you. You need to move on from that. And this is your new future. You are moving on. It's like you had this life, but that was your life. You need to move on with your life. And it's interesting because there's a moon here, and you have the moon as the last card. And I'm hearing, like, I'm getting chills. Move through your fear. Don't let your fear keep you stuck in heartache or heartbreak. Don't let the fear hold you back. You are meant right now to move on. And as hard as it is, you're meant to do that. This is your fear position, is the Queen of Swords. And what I'm hearing is you're afraid that you're not going to make the right decision. You're afraid because you don't feel like you have clarity. But what I'm hearing is, don't be afraid. You have a new beginning here. The clarity you need, the only clarity you need, is to know that you need to move on from what you have been doing. That's the only clarity you need, is I don't feel good where I've been. I'm ready to move on. And I'm going to move on right now. And then you start focusing forward on, okay, what does that mean for me to move on? What do I need to do? What's important? What's the first 3 to 5 things that are super important? Write it down and start working on it. You know what I'm hearing is, it may be hard for you to move on, but once you start moving, you're going to move well. You're going to do it good. So you just have to get going. It's kind of like, you know, when you start riding a bike, you're a little bit wobbly, but once you start pedaling, you pick up speed and you go. And that's what I'm hearing is, you will have the clarity. You just need to get out of this stuck place and let yourself start moving forward. This is how people are seeing you, how they see you, the environment around you. And this is the Emperor, which is interesting because remember, you had the Empress here. I'm hearing this Emperor a lot of times shows up when there's an a-hole in your life. And I'm getting this guy is not okay in your life. And here it is, like, this is the a-hole card. I don't always get that for Emperor, but that's definitely one of the Emperor means. Like, this guy is, or it could be a woman. If you're a guy, like the male and female aspects can be reversed. So it may not be a guy. If you're a guy, this could be the woman in your life. If you're a woman, it could be the guy. Or if you're a woman with a woman, it could be her. Or a guy with a guy, it could be him. So it could be any sex. But whoever this is a-hole. Okay? This one has got to go. Whether they're in your life or they're a past person. You know what I know is, a lot of times if it's somebody that was either past or present, sometimes we tend to remember that, oh, but they were so sweet, they're so good. Like, you remember the good things. Remember the things that are not making you happy, because definitely this person is not making you happy. You have heartbreak. Okay? That's heartbreak. That is not happy right there. This person is not happy. This person is not happy. Okay? So why? Why would you stay where you're just going to have this feelings of that are no good? This person is an a-hole. Whoever that is. And people around you see that. You probably have people in your life that have told you, like, that person's not good for you. You don't need anybody to tell you that. You know it enough. Like, stop giving them a break. When people tell you who they are, believe what they tell you. Okay? So this is your hope and your fear, is the Two of Swords. And so this is somebody that doesn't have clarity, can't see the future, doesn't know what to do. So this is interesting. It's a hope that you don't have clarity, and it's a fear that you don't have clarity. So why would you hope that you don't have clarity? The reason why you hope you don't have clarity, see, you got two of the same card, different decks. This is somebody who's not seeing their blessings. You don't want clarity because if you have clarity, you won't leave. That's why. There's a part of you that doesn't want to leave. But this person's an a-hole. This person is not nice to you, is not emotionally helping you, supporting you. It's making you negative. It's making you feel bad. You got to move on. It's time to move on. And I'm getting chills. It's time to move on. Also, what I heard is when you move on, you're going to meet somebody who is going to be wonderful with you. There's someone in the sidelines somewhere. You probably don't know or probably don't realize. They're going to come in. You need to get out of this heartbreak though. Okay? So your hope is that you won't be clear because you don't want to leave or move on. You need to move on. The contract is over. The soul contract's over. And your fear is that you will have clarity and have to move on, which is interesting. So the last probable outcome, if you follow the guidance, is the Moon card. And that's always the card of you're afraid to walk the path because you don't know what's going to happen. But don't be afraid, because once you walk through your fears, you're going to get to the other side and you are going to be blessed. You are going to be blessed. So a affirmation you can say is, I am walking forward to my blessings. I'm moving forward to my blessings. The last card in the spread is the Moon, but at the bottom of the deck you get the Sun, and that's the yes card. That's yes, positive, positive, positive. So you know we often have to walk through a fear to get to the good. So don't be afraid to walk through the dark to get to the light. That is your guidance. That is the clarity that you didn't want. But you do want it. You want it, but you don't want it. So I'm going to do a Romance Angels card. And I'm going to do an Archangel card for you. Let's see what the Romance Angels have to say. For Virgo, July 2020, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo. What do the Romance Angels have to say to Virgo? Let go of control issues. Oh, Virgo. The Romance Angels got your number. Romance Angels got your number. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Look at how he's looking like, He has a snide look. Okay? What is that telling you? I told you who this was. Okay, let's hear what the... Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Move on. Like, if you're resisting, that is not allowing anything happen naturally. Resistance is control. It's holding back. It's holding on. If you're holding on to this heartbreak, you're just going to have more heartbreak. Let's see what the Archangels have to say for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, July 2020. Breathe. Yes, take a nice, big, deep breath. It says, Archangel Raphael. Raphael is the healing angel. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Okay? So these patterns of focusing on what's not working, focusing on this heartbreak, focusing on somebody who's not there for your emotional support, focusing on allowing some a-hole to just stay in your life and keep you miserable. Breathe. Breathe. Let go of control issues. Just let things unfold naturally. Be willing to walk through the dark, through the fear. Be willing to move on because you have a bright, sunny future, a yes here. And I am seeing there is someone way more suited for you here. But you got to leave behind all of this that is causing you heartache and emotional pain. So, I hope that helped you, Virgo. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment, all those things. Sending you lots of love. You have the ability to do what it takes. You do have the ability. You just need to make that decision and go for it. I mean, staying in the past is not going to keep you happy. So when you're ready for happiness, be ready to move forward because you do have a sunny, bright future ahead of you, and there is someone way more suited for you. Okay, lots of love and peace. Blessings.